Hey guys, Jay here, and welcome to another autograph and merch video. I just called them show-offs, kind of. I don't really know what they're called. But yeah, so this is from Summercon 2022. If you want to see the actual review for the convention, you can get to that in the card up above or in the description below. So let's talk about the merch and autographs. So we went Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We only went Saturday last year and didn't really buy much. I bought like one Kingdom Hearts figure and a plushie. I think that was it. So, and we got a couple autographs, I think. No, I don't think we got any last year because the one I did the vlog of wasn't the same. It was the third event, which I explained in the other video, in the review video. But there's 3 events, 2 in the summer. One is in August and one's in June. The August one was the one I vlogged at. June, which would have been the last year of this event, was I cosplayed Cloud and couldn't do anything. I couldn't vlog at all. But I couldn't bring anything in or anything like that. So we didn't even, like, we just walked around the whole time. We didn't even, I didn't buy anything that time. I also didn't get any autographs, stuff like that. So, oh wait, no, I did. I got, Chris Sabat for my stepdad. I think I might have gotten a guy from Z Nation who was there. I don't know. That was from my mom. Anyway, but the one in August, I got Ron Perlman, but on Hellboy. But this year, I got 8 autographs. So we're gonna talk about those last. I'm gonna talk about the merch first because I got far less of that, and I only have one of them that I can actually physically show you here because the rest are too small for the camera. So I just left them hanging up, and I'll take like B-roll of them. Well, you'll see B-roll of everything else, but whatever. So the first one is Final Fantasy VII, and I found a black label one. So I used to have a green label one that I found at Summercon, which I talked about in that vlog a couple months ago. The case is kind of messed up on this one. There's a crack down here near the ESRB logo, and then there's a big crack on the back that's in the center. So, and then there's sticker stuff all over it from like their price sticker and stuff like that. So if I change out the case, if I find a better case, which is actually going to be pretty hard to find. I don't know where to find one of these. But you just take the case apart and put everything in a new case. But I don't even know if this is the original case it came in, but I mean, it's whatever. But there's a thing about this one. On the back of this one, there's a typo. That's the rare one that like costs a whole lot. I don't know if they knew what they had, but this was only 50 bucks. So, so I'll show like B-roll of it, but it says the second paragraph. With vivid landscapes, lush 3D animation, and environments, Squaresoft's multi-million-dollar masterpiece. And masterpiece is missing the I, so that's the typo. So it says master put space and then east. So where the I should be, there's a space, and that's a typo. So they fixed that in the second release of it. Like when they were like, oh, we messed up, we got to make more and put them out, and they fixed it. And they had some that had it fixed, and I was like, nope, I want the one that doesn't. So they just sold it to me, and yeah. Final Fantasy VII, what can I say? The discs are also in pretty good condition. The green label one, the greatest hits one that I had from Summercon, that's part of a trade where I stopped doing Rimuru now because I did it this year and I just hated every minute of it. So I made a new sword. I just painted over a Demon Slayer one and changed the handguard, and it's over there actually behind the cameras. But I'm trading that to Hardy because the costume I was using was his because he bought it off me. So I'm trading him that, as well as the green label Final Fantasy VII, and a couple prints that I had that were stuff that I bought a while back that I didn't want, for Soe. So that's mine now. Alright, so the other 3 I had to write down so I remembered them, because if I didn't, I'd probably forget to say them. So I bought 2 keychains, one each to give Erica Harlacher and Brianna Knickerbocker. And I got them Genshin ones, but while I was looking, I found a really, I didn't find, Hardy found, a really awesome looking Rem pin, like a thing with a stick on the back, and you put the pin part in, whatever, you know, it pins to your shirt or whatever. So I bought that, and it's really cool. It's her in her demon form, all pissed off. And then at another booth, who I actually knew the people, Level Up Designs, I believe. I've seen them before. They've been in the artist alley of conventions I've gone to, like Chibi-Chibi-Con. They had a Nezuko enamel pen. Both of them are enamel. I think I think they're both enamel or they're both metal. I'm not 100% sure how all that works. But yeah, so that one I have sticking in my Nezuko area. So it's just stuck into like a... I have a Nezuko that's like... it was a keychain one that like came in a blind bag, but it was an opened one, so they were selling them. So I bought it, and I found this cool little, what looks like a tub, like a fantasy wooden tub to scrub your dishes and your laundry in. And you can see them in like some fantasy animes where it's like slice of life, where they don't have like electricity or anything, and they're all washing in like a big tub. So I put the Nezuko in there, and it has little soap bubbles on the side to make it look like it has stuff in it or whatever. So I put her in there, and it looks like she's like soaking in the bath or something. It's kind of funny, and her head's just peeking up just a little bit, so it looks like she's just peeking out a little bit. And that thing's made of like this kind of like weird rubber, so I was able to just stick the pin right into it. So I called that good and just left it there. But yeah, so I bought those, and then I talked about this in the review, but Jim Cummings was handing out Pooh Bear keychains. They were little keychains that were just Pooh Bear, and so I gave him a Pooh Bear. It was a shoe charm. I talk about that in the other video too, but he was handing those out. And my friend Caesar was actually working his booth, and so he handed it to me, which was kind of funny. Well, he handed it to Jim, who handed it to me. When I was like, you could just hand it to me, it's fine, I know you do. And we were messing around the whole time, and like we were just messing with each other, and like we kept like, what's up, you know, like that kind of thing, like messing with each other the whole time. And they were looking at us weird, and I was like, no, we know each other, we're friends. I was like, we've been friends for a decade now, it's fine. And they're like, oh, that makes sense, okay. And so they were letting us have our fun, and it was amusing. So the next thing that I bought, I don't even know, this isn't even in order, so it doesn't even matter. I got a really cool Tanjiro keychain, and this is at one of the booths where I was looking for the stuff to give the Erica and Brianna, and I ended up finding them Hu Tao and Venti from Genshin Impact, their characters, and gave them those. But I was looking for Demon Slayer because I wasn't able to find those, and when we went to another booth, they had a cool Demon Slayer Tanjiro one. And they're like, look on the other side, it's double-sided. So I turn it over, and it has Nezuko like breaking out of the box, and it's amusing. And so I was like, oh, I need this, and it was the only one they had. It was like in a bin of like, this is the rest of these ones. We don't have any more of these ones. Like we don't have extras. So just whatever you pull from there, we're not gonna have any more. So I got that one, and really cool. I really like that keychain. You don't see double-sided ones like that very often. So I really enjoyed that. And it's the most amusing little keychain I've ever had, I think. And the last thing that I bought is some cards for a game called Weiss Schwarz. I don't know how to play it. In 2019 Summercon, I think. I don't know, one of the Summercons. I bought the big Haruhi Suzumiya box. And I talked about it there, and I showed off that I had it came with like 10 booster packs, a play mat, and then some extra stuff, I think. I don't even remember all that it came with, but it had promo cards and everything too. But I bought some ones from Ruby, so there was 4 left, 4 booster packs, so I bought all 4 of them. It's only $20, so it was fine. It was $5 a piece. So I bought those, and those are all the stuff that I don't want to bring in here because they're either too small to show, or the cards, there's too many of them. So I actually think I'm gonna start with autographs that aren't mine, but that I got. Okay, so my friend Atlas, who goes to conventions with me, he's in many of my vlogs, he moved. So he wasn't able to come out here to go. He wanted to go because he wanted to meet so many people, but he wasn't able to. I talk about this in the review, but I was going to get him Kevin Eastman's signature on this old $50. This cost me $50. I bought this at a comic shop down the road from my house. It's an old Ninja Turtles comic from the 80s, and Kevin Eastman was going to be there, who is one of the creators, and he's on this one, so this is one of his. And I was going to get it signed, which cost $20, but go to the review for that. It's horrible. Basically, the majority of people who paid ahead of time that weren't VIP didn't get anything. I didn't know they were refunding, but apparently some people said they were. I didn't get to that in time. Too late now. He can have the cool little ticket. Not many people are going to have this, so I guess why not? And I can't tell if this is supposed to be like his autograph on the back there, but that looks like it could be his autograph. So it's like a printed, like everybody gets the same one, but it would be like one of his autographs anyway. That's something at least. But yeah, so I didn't get that, but I thought I'd talk about it because it's autograph related. But I did get him 3 other autographs, like, because we couldn't get that one. So we'll start with, I got this Shinobu one from Erica Harlacher, and so his name is on all of these, so I know which ones are his, because me and him got, well, I got him one that I decided I also wanted, which is the last one, and I'll get to that in a moment. But so Shinobu, we were gonna get him a bigger one. It was like sparkly, like it like when you went like this, it sparkled, but it wouldn't fit in my bag, so we went with this one. But yeah, so it's Shinobu, and then this one, oh, this is the Salem one. So this is when we were waiting in line for Jen Taylor. The person who was waiting in front of me, who also was waiting to get Salem, got this exact same print, and I didn't know that. So it was kind of funny. But there's that, and then this awesome Rem one. So this was the best Rem one that was at Brianna's table, so I got this one for him. This is also my favorite, so I got one for myself. So yeah, there's that. But this is it for his autographs that I got. These were also $40 each, and I think Jen Taylor's, the Salem one, I think that was 60. So I spent a lot on that. That's 80 plus 60. Yeah, that's like 140, I think, if I'm doing my math right. But yeah, so like I said, I got the Rem one, you already saw that. And then from Erica Harlacher, I got this Ami one, which I got her to sign a wall scroll that I got 2018. Yeah, when I saw her in 2018, and she signed it, and it was a Toradora wall scroll. And I got Cassandra Lee Morris at Summercon on it, so that's cool. But this was the only print she had that I actually wanted. I didn't, like the other characters are ones I really didn't care about, except for maybe Venti, but I don't care that much about Venti. So this was the closest one. I was like, I'll do that one. So I got this one. And on Friday, when I got my autographs from both, again, Erica and Brianna, I got them to sign. So back in 2018, again, when I met Erica, I had this. This is a 2015 anime calendar. It's not like a monthly anime calendar, but it's April to September of what animes are coming out in that timeline. So from April to September of 2015, the calendar of what animes are happening and releasing in that time. I already had Erica Mendez down here from like 2015 at Komoricon, I think. Or it was either that or SoccerCon 2015 or 2016, I don't remember. But it was before I really started doing this stuff on YouTube, like where I showed off all my signatures. And then, so I got Brianna up here as Itsuki, and Erica down here as Togo. So, and both of them are, like when I got this one, I got them on the same day, and I got this one and then immediately vlogged with Brianna, and then got this one and immediately vlogged with Erica. So they're both on there, and you can see this one in the Erica part of the vlog. So yeah, but back in 2018, when I went to go get my Toradora wall scroll signed, the reason I got that signed was because I had to buy that. I had to go to I was like, oh crap, I forgot this in the room. And so I had to go buy something real fast before her autograph thing, because we weren't going to go back and grab this. So yeah, that happened. So now it's finally signed by both of them, and I need 2 more. I need Xanthi, and I can't pronounce her last name. I think I'm not even going to try. But Xanthi on this one. So she's a bunch of other characters. She's like Ui and Kaon. I think she's in one of the Love Lives. I don't remember. And then I think Sarah Ann Williams is Karin. I don't remember though, but I believe it is. And she plays in a lot of other stuff too. She's like Sayaka in Madoka, Madoka Magica. Yeah, that one. And a whole bunch of others. She has a really raspy voice. But yeah, so I'm just hoping to get them too soon. Neither of them have been up here, I don't think, at all. So I'm hoping they come up here soon. Who knows? Maybe they'll be at Komoricon. That'd be awesome. I'll pay for that. I do not care. So the third of the print things, of the artwork that I got signed, I got this cool Peach artwork on Amazon. Now, I got 5 others. There were other characters like Bowser, Mario, Luigi on Yoshi, Toad, and for some reason a Piranha Plant. And those were part of the stuff that I traded Hardy to get that. So, yeah, but this is this Peach artwork, and it has Samantha Kelly on this side and Jen Taylor on this side. So what I'm doing with this, I actually have a Sonic thing. It's a backboard of a display. It's just cardboard, but it's from a display for plushies from my work. And whenever I meet Sonic voice actors who played Sonic himself, I'm gonna fill that up, and I'm doing the same thing with this, where I'm gonna get the other voice actors on here too. But that's just whenever that happens. All right, so we're on to the last 4 things now. 1 Disney, 2 Disney because one's a game, Kingdom Hearts, and 2 anime. So I'm gonna go over the Disney stuff first. So like I said, I got to meet Jim Cummings, and he signed my Alice in Wonderland Unanniversary Edition. For some reason, this doesn't say which year this came out, so I have to probably look it up, but I don't know how old this is. I've had this for like a decade. I think I got this in 2011 or 2010. Maybe 2011, because they usually go by 10 years every time, so 10, 20, 30, like that. And 2011 would have been 60 years, which is weird, okay? Because, so it came out in, the movie came out in, I believe, 1951. That's what I found. And 2011 would have been the 60-year anniversary, which would have been this one. Because I think that's when I bought this. This might have been I don't know. It might have been a re-release of the year 2001 to be 50 years. Or 2001 to be 50 years. But I have a DVD one. It's like an actual, a Blu-ray one. There's an actual Blu-ray case, and it says 60-year anniversary, or it says 60th anniversary. But if it came out in 2021, that would have been 70 years. I have no idea. So, it's whatever. But anyway, I got Jim Cummings to sign on it. So there's that. And then on Kingdom Hearts 3, so I got Ray Chase, who's the Master of Masters, who wrote really big on it. So I got Bill Farmer, Goofy, to do the same thing and cover the rest of it. So there's not much space left. There's like a little space up here. I might save this space up here and maybe the space down here for if I find like Donald or something, and Mickey, maybe. Because, or like maybe Zemnis or something. Or I doubt I'm going to meet Christopher Lloyd, because he's the only voice actor for Xehanort who's alive. The previous 2 were Leonard Nimoy, who died, and Rutger Hauer, I think it's how you pronounce his name, who also passed away. So I can't get either of their signatures, which that's just not possible. So, and I'm probably never going to meet Christopher Lloyd. So, I don't know. But I have just a little bit of space to get some more signatures if I really get to meet some of these people, but I doubt it. So we'll see what happens. So one of the first ones that I didn't think I was going to be able to get an autograph from due to money, but I was able to, J. Michael Tatum. So this is Wise Man's grandchild. Really good isekai. He plays Oliver Strom, who he signed over. I made sure that he signed over only him, because I was like, if I meet the others, which I probably will, because they're all just regular anime voice actors who go to conventions, a lot. So there's a good chance that I'll meet them. So I wanted him to sign where it wasn't obstructive and I could get the rest of them on their characters. There's not really much to say about this. It's just an anime. This is probably one of my favorite isekais now, though. It's really, really good. Go check it out. Wise Man's Grandchild. And I had to go get ReZero signed because multiple ReZero voice actors were there. So, almost dropped it. So, like all the others that I've done here, I got it on the inside because the inside cover has all this, this big mural. So, previously, I had Reinhard, who is Robbie Damon, and then I went to go meet Kira Buckland, who's Beatrice, and then after that, I met Erica Mendez, who does Puck, and that was in order at KomoriCon. Each day I went Friday, then Saturday, then Sunday, so kind of funny. And then at SakuraCon, I went and met Ray Chase, obviously, like I showed you on Kingdom Hearts, and he's Roswell. And then this time, since I got to go meet Brianna and Erica, they're both in it. Brianna is Rem, so she signed over Rem, basically, as good as she could anyway. And then Erica, I can't pronounce her name, it's like Krush or something like that. She's the one who has Felix as a knight, that one, long green hair. So she signed it in green. And then Todd Habercorn, who I also didn't think I was going to meet, just like J. Michael Tatum. Todd Habercorn's in it, and he is Betelgeuse, the main first bad guy, who's like crazy insane and bites his fingers and stuff. And so he signed at the bottom too. And I made sure that Erica and Todd both signed in like these corners here and not over characters that I haven't gotten yet, because Amelia is right here and Subaru's right here, which is Sean Chiplock and Kaylee Mills. And I want to be able to get those on there and not have them be covered completely. And then I still have, looks like Elsa, Felt, and Old Man Rom, and then Ram. So that's all I need on here to have all of the voices that are on here, and then have 2 extras. And then I might, and if I see Cassandra Lee Morris again, I might have her sign here, maybe like down below, because there's room down by like Beatrice and Rem's legs down here that doesn't matter if it gets covered. So, because she's the one, okay, so she has the cat knights, like the little kids that are like, oh no, they're foxes, I think. I think that's her. And then she has the like winter outfit, like the Russian hat and the winter coat. So I might get her to sign it if I see her again, because when I went to her before, I had her sign a whole bunch of stuff because it was at a table and she was able to do that. And I spent $240 or something like that. So I didn't want to spend any more than that. So I didn't have any more, I don't think. So I wasn't able to get ReZero signed from her. But hopefully I'll meet her again and get it signed. Or I can send it into one of her things if she ever does one of those things. I've done it before with Kristen McGuire, where it's one of those things where you send it in, you pay for it, you send it in, and then they send it back signed. I might do that. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Anyway, that's all the stuff that I got signed, as well as all the stuff that I bought. So if you like this video, go ahead and give it that thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys later.